Was the beginning of it. And I was like, am I going to let this prick kill me? Like, because he's either going to do it physically or I'm going to do it myself out of depression. But anybody can go get Reiki attunement and you've got your connection straight up there and it's coming straight from universal source. And has anybody ever noticed that? Like sometimes you just know stuff. Where does it come from? It comes from our Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi that we've got tapped into universal source. Wow, we've got our own Wi-Fi, but we do. And you can see it sometimes with children and stuff like that. They just know stuff. You know, and it's like, how did you know that? But they know that because they've just pulled it. They've pulled it, like the thought forms that come to it, shame, guilt. I was sitting in a part of the house I don't normally sit in, and all of a sudden this energy of shame came to me. I shit you not, it came to me like it was a thought form that brushed over to me, and it must be a thought form that hangs around in the house because somebody in the household is experiencing shame or feels shame. But it came over to me and I was like, no, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Like, fuck off with your shame. I'm not taking it on. I don't have shame. I've got nothing to be shameful for. I'm actually a pretty good fucking person. And you know, actually, how I came to that conclusion, it's actually heartbreaking how I came to that fucking conclusion about myself. I was ready to just fucking go. Like, I was done. Life was just way too much. I had no one, nothing. It just didn't seem worth sticking around for. And then I was like, no, fuck. I allowed myself to be put in a situation and got myself trapped in a situation where I was so depressed, like I had no one and nothing around me, and I was isolated. I've been isolated for years now. I fucking love being isolated, but at this point in time, this was the beginning of it. And I was like, am I going to let this prick kill me? Like, because he's either going to do it physically or I'm going to do it myself out of depression. This was where I was at. And then I was like, fuck, man, nah. And I was looking at myself when I said this, and I was like, nah, I'm not going out like this. He's not stronger than me. I'm stronger than him. I know it. I'm stronger than any energy that comes at me. I know my strength. I know who I used to be. Who the fuck is this weak bitch that's about to, like, seriously lose everything over what? What the hell? I used to be the life of the party. I bring joy to other people. What's happened to me? How could I possibly even think that ending it would be the way to go? Like, no, fuck that. I'm alright. Just because somebody else tells me I'm shit, which I was leveling up every time I got a criticism, I would actually take the nugget and level up from it. Didn't see anybody else doing that while they were getting abused, you know, but that's growing. We can improve every day. It's not changing who we are. It's still being who we are, but it's just improving on who we are. What don't I like about that part of myself? Grow from it, you know, like if somebody's going to beat you down and you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and just feel like shit about yourself, nah, I just couldn't help but, in my most broken part of myself, that's where I found myself and went, nah, you're alright, you're pretty fucking fun, where the fuck have you gone? And I was able to find myself again. Man, it was empowering. Anyway, just don't let anybody take your life. I think I had a handler. That's what he turned out to be. But, anyway, moving forward. If you watch some of my YouTube videos, I've got YouTube, I've got Instagram and Facebook, so yeah, I guess I could go more into all of that on there. But if you're ever depressed or you ever feel an energy come onto you and it's like heavy on you, ask, who does this belong to? Melbourne, where are you from? I'm also from another planet, starseed for sure. I remember looking in the mirror and going, this was when I was even younger, and just being like, whoa, how did I get in this bitch? Like, seriously. But yeah, this is part of ganging and having, I guess I'm supposed to stop the live now because of the people, like they just got that mode yesterday. They're doing it again now. If you can't hear me because of it, do you got Snap? Oh, piss off. Do you know, I actually thought Snapchat was just for filters, like it was just for filters. Turns out there's heaps of sleazers on there. Yeah, you know, I even got on Tinder once. Like, have you guys just got any clue whatsoever? Please, don't offer to add me on Snap. No, I don't want to connect in any sleazy kind of scenario. Oh, I know who it is. I'm getting my lawn mowed. Ah, that's hilarious. I thought it was the neighbours and I'm like, you got yours done yesterday. What are you doing here again? That's my lawnmower man. I'm gonna head off. Freaking awesome to have finally done a live. Can you actually hear me? I guess you're not going to speak to me then again because I was like, nah, piss off on Snap. I